Hey, what's up? This is Laidback Luke, DJ and producer, Kung Fu athlete, I forgot a move, and dedicated dad. We are back. The LabelRadar submissions right here. I'm very excited to dive in because all the previous sessions have been proven that you guys deliver quality. So I'm excited to hear some quality demos today. So yeah, have a look. LabelRadar, we're right here. You see 9 tracks here which are shortlisted right now. These have been picked from the main selection. And if you're seeing your name in between here, get excited, but also stay excited and stay locked in up until the end of the video, because at the end of the video, I'm gonna pick 3 tracks on the fly and maybe it's you. Without further ado, I'm gonna choose 20-second previews right here because I don't want to waste your time nor my time either. And we'll listen to demo number 1, which is a dubstep demo, Placebo Into Dust.
Big subs in the trunk, big subs in the trunk. Falling on the beat, take a song, turn it into dust.
Wow, Res on steroids. Would that make any sense? What an energy. This is incredible. This sounds loud. This sounds in your face. This sounds rebellious. I get quite excited from this. Would I be able to play this? Maybe not right now. Could this be a new genre? I like that whole Res on steroids thing. Wish I had more like constructive feedback here, but I think you're onto something, Placebo. And I think a lot of people can and will enjoy this. And all I can say is keep on going. Yeah, keep that energy as well. We will keep this energy as we go into demo number 2, which is breaks, breakbeat, and UK house. It's Gone and Take Me Away. What I love about breaks, as a dance person, I always think there's going to be a 4/4 kick drum whenever the beat drops, and which is not the case. And it's an interesting and pleasant transition when it drops into a drop that is all about the break beats and stuff. Love the old school sounds in here, love the acid sounds in here, love the old school feel in here. But I do think the production can have some polishing. Production sounds very much just like put in there. And mind you, it's been creatively put in there. That's really well done. But mix-wise, it can use some work. I'm not even talking about mastering here, but just taking the individual sounds like the break beats or the acid and work with them a little bit. Maybe you throw some extra chorus in here and there. Maybe see what harmonic exciting does for your sounds. Maybe see what some individual limiting and individual compression does with your sound. See if you can add on some effects, some crazy left and right effects. So that's a whole can of worms you might need to dive into still. Gone, but the creativity is there, the angle is there. Now get into some mixing. How about that? As we get into demo number 3, it's gonna be techno right here. It's gonna be No Feels, Next to You.
You don't think about tomorrow. You don't think of all your sorrows. All the things you love on top. And when I'm next to you, when I'm next to you, I feel like there's no tomorrow.
So obviously this is popular, right? Is this hyper techno or stutter techno? Somewhere in between those. Obviously this is like a formula right now where we can take it apart and it's like you need a techno kick, we need an upbeat bass, we need a gate on a vocal, we need some synthy melodies, but we can't deny this is super popular right now, and I am a little bit of a sucker as to what's going on at the festivals right now. And I think you nailed it. No feels. I think you hit me in the feels. No feels. And I am gonna make you a contender. Congratulations. There we go, a little black star to pin you up the top. Yeah, well done. Like, this is the proper formula. Just a little bit of criticism here. Instead of being that formulaic, I would also love to hear some of you in there instead of trying to do what's hype, but what is No Feels about. And can we hear some of that creativity on top of the formula as well? Just a bit of criticism, but congratulations for being a contender right here. Demo number 4, we're moving into main stage electro, and it's Afra. Take your time.
In all of life there is a rhythm. All things living carry out this tune. Take your time.
That's a good drop. I like that. Yeah, let me hear some more of the. I wonder what he's doing with the beats later on.
In all of life there.
All right. Well, the drop was incredible. Acid rolling bass line, but the choice of kick drum very special, and the choice of mixing of the acid bass line also very special. Like it's almost sounds dusty, but warm, but thick and driving. Very creative. I love that. And then I needed to listen to the beats because I was like, what is he gonna do in those beats? And it's there that I heard the drop is way more creative and artistic than the actual beats you added. The beats were just like, okay, whatever. The hi-hats, you know, the clap. Maybe that needs some dusty elements as well, or a dirty hat, or maybe a different type of pattern and a dirtier clap, or maybe a different clap. Should it be a clap? Should it be a snare? And these are all creative decisions, right? But as it stands for now, this will absolutely work. And so congratulations, Afra. Regardless of my criticism, and maybe I'm really picky in this episode, I am gonna give you a black star. I'm gonna get you pinned. You are the number 2 contender in this video. Congratulations and well done. And there's so many genres in this video. Let's go to demo number 5, Cheerio and Talida, which is Afro House and Afro Latin. Let's get that on. Ooh. Wow. Okay. See, I don't know if it's the real sound. I don't know if this is really Afro house, because I'm hearing elements in there that are electro, that are tribal, and in terms of the mix down as how they do it in Amapiano, right? But what I'm thinking, this is proper though. I love this. To me, it feels well balanced, hitting proper. I would almost say that the snares need to be a little bit more up in the mix and maybe a little less reverb so that they're drier and they really like tack, 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 tack. Hit you in the face like that. But yeah, this is amazing. And so I guess we have another contender here, because Cheerio, I think from the demos up until now, you are the best one in this video. How about that? So I'm gonna pin you up top as well, a black star for you, as for you to be a contender, and congratulations on that. We are about halfway in this video, and stay tuned up until the end, because maybe I'll review your demo as well when I go out into the My Submissions page and add like 3 more demos that I randomly pick on the fly. So stay tuned for that. And if you enjoy me reviewing your demos, make sure to hit me a like, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit that notification bell to not miss out on future videos. Let's continue this with demo number 6. Time for some electro pop right now. How about that? Lux Night and You. Quite up tempo, right? I'm just laughing because what I said about the gated vocal earlier, that's just the thing right now. Up-tempo speed, a little bit of upbeat bass. This is fun. This is a fun track, I must say. Is it that big of a dance pop and electro pop that I'm like, yo, what is this? Not really, but it's properly done. So well done, a Lux Night. The only thing I'm worried about in this track is the sounds that's being used. There's no problem that you use the piano. It's no problem that you use like the Robin S style organ, but I'm kind of missing sounds that stand out right now. Maybe it should be an organ instead of a piano, and then maybe the bass line should be some more of a natural bass, but distorted. I'm just being creative right here, and maybe that's something I'm missing, like just a bit of that edge of creativity. And wow, I'm so picky in this video. It's weird. I am in a creative mode in my studio today, and so then you'll get this side of me. But well done. Nevertheless, catchy track, up-tempo and trendy. Keep it up. As we are keeping up with the demos here, it's demo number 7, a Water, Just Be, liquid drum and bass. Let's go.
The space between my body and my mind, where I just observe. The space where I can just be.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you know what that means. I want to make sounds like that. What I love, and this is what I miss often in new releases, is a little bit of a wink and a flashback out to like the older drum and bass styles. And right before the drop, there's this old jungle breakbeat. And I enjoy that. For me, that's nostalgia whenever I hear that. So that is that. Oh, goosebumps just from a breakbeat. But in the drop, it hit hard, it had all the frequencies. So whenever I hear music, I actually almost see the DAW, right? Where I see the various layers going on and everything is in full blast and everything fits together. And so as picky as I am today, no feedback or comment for you other than congratulations. You are a contender as well, giving you a black star, and way to go, blowing me away. And by the way, if you have a favorite demo in this video, make sure to leave it down below. Make sure to leave some comments as well, as I think your opinion matters, and I love seeing your comments as well. All right, demo number 8. Now I'm back being amped again. Melodic techno, DJ Mayan, In the Darkness. Well, it's interesting. So now I'm hearing a ton of processing in the beats, a ton of processing in the sounds, like things going back and forth in the stereo imaging. And it's quite a full drop, but an open drop. So I have to commend you, DJ Mayan. Your production skills are awesome. And sometimes what I do, if it still doesn't fit together, if still the song doesn't hit, I'll take the volume down, or I'll play it in my car while I'm doing something else, while I'm doing emails or something. And then the first thing that pops up into my mind is, should the vocal be on the drop? Should it not be in the break? Because I think, let's hear the drop again. Yeah. See, I just pressed it and it was without vocal, and then it's proper. It's fitting, and then the vocal comes up top, and I am almost thinking that you might need a different vocal here where it's not a match with the instrumental. And you get that sometimes, and it's not because of your production skills, it's just not a fit right now. So maybe have a listen, and maybe you can use this vocal for another project, and maybe you can keep this an instrumental, or just find another vocal for it. But anyway, well done, and keep it up. As we get to the last demo of my short list selection right here, so make sure you stick around, because then I'm gonna choose 3 more demos on the fly, and let's see if that's you. So demo number 9, a deep house from Mazi and DJ Malik.
With my head hanging on words you said, with the face like that, you go drive me mad. You're hard to forget.
Okay, let me listen to some more of this track, because this was just so short. Oh, I like that track.
Impossible with my
So it's interesting. To me, it doesn't really feel like deep house, and I won't bore you with the genres, but it does feel kind of like a progressive house, but houseier. And there's no real genre for that, right? So I understand why this is deep house. And it's interesting this sounds like its own genre, and I don't mind that. And actually with the clap later on, it just emphasizes that you guys are in there for your own type of style. See, for me, if I would think, oh, this needs to be deep house, I would go more organic on the bass line, or more organic and maybe with a wink towards old school house on the beats and that sort of thing. But I feel something modern here, something futuristic here, something progressive, and so that's really well done. And this is a proper track. Very happy I could listen to it. Hard to forget, not hard to forget. And I just want to tell you guys to keep on going, and you are onto something here where it's like progressive house, techie vibe, but not like full on. So keep on doing that. All right, 3 more demos here as I go to My Submissions page, and what I'll do is I'll choose 1 pro account and then I'll look for 2 non-pro accounts. A shout out to the pro accounts on the LabelRadar platform. You guys are super serious with what you do, and I can tell that you guys deliver quality as well. Shout out to the pros out there that are really serious about this. So 2 more pros and 1 more non-pro as I dive into the My Submissions page. If you see your name come by and I skip you, I'm very sorry. Okay, first one, eyes closed, a little skip, and I'm gonna go here. All right, Mazzy and DJ Malik. No, I'm not gonna do you guys. I just did you guys. How about that? And now it's not deep house, it's funky house. Let's go to Monkai and Free, deep house. Organic. Wow, that's a catchy vocal. I am curious where that's from. I hope it's not Splice, but that is a vocal. And that is a vibe as well. And you know what? Congratulations. This should be in my short list. And that deserves, as you are in my shortlist right now, a black star. Congratulations for being a contender. And how random, right? And so I love that. 2 more demos to go. Let's go back into the My Submissions page. I'm going to close my eyes again. You guys are seeing the screen, not me. And here. And this is Lancey Green and Bass House. And this name sounds familiar. Maybe I've listened to you before. But anyway, we're gonna listen to you right here. Track is called Jacked.
Come on, baby, let's get.
Oh, I like this. See, that's something you need to know about me in the very near future. I am going to be more about the chunky stuff, the housey stuff, big sounds, big beats, and just house, like heavy, ballsy house. And this is exactly that. Lancey Green, proper production. And you know, bass house, I don't even know what style this is, but this is something I would play out. So I am going to put you in my short list. And there we go, Lancey Green. I'm going to pin you. Congratulations for being a contender as well. And as picky as I've been and am today, I have quite the contenders going on. How about that? Makes me content as well. All right, the last demo of this video, I'm gonna go out and search or pick a non-pro account. It took me a bit of scrolling, but we're finally here at the non-pro area. So again, I want to give a shout out to all the pros in here. I'm going to listen to 1 more demo, and this name is so familiar to me. Boss Isley, who's actually in my DMs a lot of times, and right here, your name is right in front of my nose, so I guess it worked. We're going to listen to Forget You, and then, well, it's a deep house track. Again, lots of deep house here. Let's hear it. Such a good track, such good processing. But here comes the problem. When you're this good at producing, then you need to make choices to scale a few things back, possibly. The clap is fat. Everything sounds chunky. The vocal is great. Let me put it this way. When everything is white, how can you tell if something's black? Or if everything is black, how can you tell that something's white? So here's a wise little lesson here for you. It's all about contrast in a track, and for this track the vocal is really strong, and I would love to have bits and pieces in the production scaled back purposely because of this, so that the vocal gets the shine and the attention it deserves, and then you have the beat like sit under it a little bit. You sometimes hear that in tracks, and you sometimes think, why isn't the beat fatter? But it's for you as a listener to get the emphasis to something else instead of everything being in the same type of like heaviness. You make choices like this. And mind you, that really dirty and big clap can stay, but then tone down the beats a little bit, or vice versa. Tone down the clap and let the beat stay, and carve out like almost this bowl of sound. Sounds a little bit spacey, I know. This bowl of sound where your vocal can sit in. And so this is just like golden advice for you, Boss Isley. By now I notice you're an amazing producer. You will hit the right track very soon, I'm sure. But it's these sort of things that you can keep in the back of your mind, keep in the back of your pocket as a tool belt type of thing, and some advice from me to you. If you also want advice from me to you on your demos, make sure to log into LabelRadar, submit your demos there for you to get a chance to be reviewed by me and to possibly be signed by a label. And I want for you to realize that there's a lot of professional labels out there that are scouring around on LabelRadar.com as well, in the hope to find the next new big talent, and maybe this could be you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to catch me back here for the next demo submissions. I was Laidback Luke. See you on the next one. Until then, L's up, rave safely, and salute.